You're listening to Joyful Wedding Planning, your spot for de-stressing and relaxing while you plan your wedding. You might be thinking, is that even possible? Well, heck yeah, it is. I'm your host, Emily DeClue, founder of The Joy Factor, Weddings and Events, and I'm here to help you plan the wedding of your dreams joyfully. Whether you're a DIYer or a delegator, this podcast will help you find the joy factor as you plan your wedding. Welcome to another short and sweet Saturday episode of Joyful Wedding Planning. I'm your host and wedding planner, Emily DeClue, and today we are looking at what you should be putting on your signing table at your wedding. Your signing table is used during the ceremony when your marriage becomes legal and official in the eyeballs of the law. It is a staple at every wedding, really, unless you're not planning on making your marriage legal with the government, in which case, if you like the idea of signing a love contract, you could write one up with your fiancé that reflects your relationship and your promise to one another, and then you would use a signing table during your ceremony. So, what should be on your signing table at your wedding? First, the paperwork. You're going to get your marriage license from the province that you'll be getting married in. So if you're getting married in Ontario, you can get this from your municipality. To do that, you're going to fill out an application and book an appointment at City Hall and pay $160 in Toronto anyway to get the license. Then once they give you the license, you'll have 90 days from that day to use it and get married. At your ceremony, your officiant is going to handle all the details. You'll just need to provide witnesses for both yourself and your fiancé. So that is the paperwork. The other very important part of your signing table is, you guessed it, a working pen. It can honestly, it could be any pen that you'd like as long as it works. Make sure that if you're buying a fancy pen, that it actually writes properly before your ceremony begins. There are so many different options for a pen too. So it makes for a lovely sentimental souvenir. I carried mine over into my baby's baby book and I love using it every time because it just makes me think about love. It's nice. Other things you might want to include could be like a vase for any flowers that might make their way up and down the aisle with you. Although I'd recommend not putting any water in this vase just in case. Just use it as a holder for your flowers for now. You could also put a picture of you and your fiancé, pictures of loved ones that have passed on that you'd like to include in your wedding, or any other decorative elements that fit your theme. At the end of the day, as long as you have your paperwork and a working pen, you're in great shape to get your marriage legally recognized. All right, that's it for me today. If you have any questions about planning your wedding that you think I should cover on this podcast, email me at emily@joyfactorweddings.com. Or if you've hit a point in your planning process where you feel like you'd rather just have someone else take the reins on your wedding day so you can just enjoy it, you can learn more about how I help DIY couples with day of coordination at the link in the show notes. Until next time, keep it joyful. Thanks for listening to Joyful Wedding Planning. I hope you got something out of this episode, and hey, if you did, leave me a review wherever you listen to your podcasts. It helps me to find more listeners just like you so that we can take all the stress out of wedding planning and go from panic to joy-filled moments. Need help to plan your wedding? Book a call with me at joyfactorweddings.com. I can't wait to help you plan the wedding of your dreams. This podcast was produced by The Ultimate Creative. Learn more about producing your own podcast at theultimatecreative.com.